I went, and that was it. Okay, that's not it. He kissed me, but that's it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely insane. This girl decides to cheat on her boyfriend right on the phone.
That's crazy, bro. That's why whole time. This is why LaMelo said already.
Yeah, there's really levels to this. One person can just cheat behind your back, and one can just disrespect you while doing it. I'm not sure why people like this even exist.
You do OnlyFans and shit?
I do OnlyFans, but for my dominatrix shit, I don't do like actual OnlyFans like that. Like I peg men.
Wait, you put it in, guys.
Only when I get paid, obviously. But yeah. My dominatrix.
Huh?
What the fuck? Hurry up.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Is that motherfucker on his knees this whole time?
No, he was like on the floor laying and my foot were like on top of him.
Don't look at him, say crawl back to me. I want to see if this is true. I don't believe it.
Crawl back to me.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Fuck up my corn. One more fucking time.
I'm sorry.
You're taking me to the bathroom like a fucking horsey. Hurry the fuck up. Oh, back there. Down. Let's go.
Yeah, I can't even call this a fetish. In my opinion, I call this a mental illness. I don't care if he's doing this behind closed doors, he's not doing it in public. The fact that there's some men out there that are like this, they need a mental check. They definitely have something traumatic go on in their past, with their family, something, for them to end up this way. I can't say it's normal.
Downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now?
But see, what he did was this, though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So let me just go, though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Upgrade it, stay with me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh, so then if that's the case, so you want me to stay with you for these items and use you, basically?
Not for them. If you want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment.
You want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we're not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage. I'm not entitled to. Now, realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not just because we no longer working, you're not just going to rip the pedestal from me.
Yeah, not only is she delusional, she's absolutely entitled. How the hell do you think you're entitled to another man's money who you're not even with anymore? First off, she's calling herself broke in so many ways, because she's reaching this far just to try to make a point about how she needs that man's money. But what happens if that man talked to multiple girls? What happens if he had 3, 4, 5 exes? He owes all of them money to fund all of their lifestyles? What kind of logic is that?
Is this good? Or like, hey, do you like these shorts?
Are they mine?
No.
Oh.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they look like I'd wear them. Those are big. Is that like the new thing?
Yeah. Do you like them?
Okay. Yeah. Those are the kind I like to see wear to the gym.
I want to go to prison. And you might call me crazy, but I think about the free D. I think about I don't have to work anymore. I think about all the good times I would have with the other inmates. I think about the free food, and why I say this is because we wouldn't have to work anymore, and being in prison would be an amazing thing. Everyone could just commit a crime and we could just all live there, because like we don't have to work, we don't have to pay taxes, we don't have to do anything. That's why I want to go to prison. I think it'll be more peaceful, and then we all shower together, and that would be very fun. I just hope, like, if I did a crime, I'll be there for like my whole life, because like being in prison will be the best thing for me. And that's all I had to say. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, as crazy and disgusting this take was, this is not the first time I ever heard of this. There was actually a guy in the past who actually said his prison experience and said he enjoyed every single bit of it. To the point where a bunch of men in the comments also got excited from the stories he was saying. I'm not sure how you could even deal with this problem.
No, I'm starting to think that the main problem nowadays is that men are being told what a real man is by a woman who had no father.
Oh, the red flag, not the red flags.
I'll tell you.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, if they're gonna make an app for men, we should make an app for women and just call it The Streets. And we could put every single 3 or 4 in there.
Not doing it. Excuse us. Good job, Chris. Happy birthday, my guy. Yeah, excuse me, sir. No, brother. No, brother.
Yeah, do you guys see the amount of women following Chris Brown? He's definitely gonna have a lot of plastic tonight.
Delete anything in the world, what would it be?
Social media.
Why?
That shit gets you fucked up in all type of ways.
So you had bad experiences?
Everyone has.
Name one.
I mean, if social media wasn't around, you wouldn't think you was that bad.
No.
Yes, you're a pretty woman, but you can find a woman just like her in Walmart.
Boo!
Yeah, he's absolutely right. If it wasn't for social media, this girl would be working at Walmart instead of trying to promote on OnlyFans.
Listen, if she leaves you at your lowest, bro, I promise I'm really trying to help you guys out.
He had his stitching off, but please watch it to its entirety. Because let's really talk about it. First off, I just want to start by saying, when you're in a relationship, you are just that. In a relationship, this is not for better or for worse. We did not say vows. Meaning, if she don't stay with you at your lowest, bro, now. If it's like, you know, you're...
Like, listen, you see how they talk, though, bro? Like, that's wow, right? So she goes on to say, like, okay, if you're just in a relationship and you're not married, you didn't say any vows, so you're not obligated to stay with that person. Okay, whatever. But you can't say that if you're planning on being married to that person. You have to practice being a wife. You have to practice being a husband, right? But if you're so quick to leave them before you're married, then you will leave them while y'all are married.
Yeah, a lot of these women are just absolutely confused. They don't understand that marriage is a celebration, not an upgrade. Why are you gonna suddenly act different to a man that you're married to versus not married to? You should be acting the exact same way. That's why he married you in the first place. And if a woman is already talking like this before you're even married to her, it would give me no reason to ever cuff this up.
The wildest confession.
I f***ed a whole friend group.
Whoa! Wait 1 second. All in the same time, night? Go a train. You got a train. How many was in there?
6.
Damn! How was that? Rated like 1 out of 10.
4.
Where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where is your family?
Yeah, she just immediately disqualified herself from ever being a wife to anyone who ever viewed this video, or who's going to in the future.
I showed 48. It was a change for me too, and just all this kind of corny. I like it. Your swag is, but either the shirt or the belt, the shoes. Not so much on a man, but I do like his swag. Cool. I like his swag for him.
Yeah. What the is again, bro? He's Alexander McQueen's.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's all good.
Just not for me, not my thing.
Walking on the damn mountains.
You said what?
I'm walking on the damn mountains. But
yeah, I don't like my men to wear their money. I like them to spend it on me.
Yeah, I mean that's cool too. I'm trying to spend it. But you know.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to me how this Powerpuff Girl woman still has some insane standards for how a man should spend his money. I mean, you had the mentality the rest of your life, and you still think it's gonna work out while still being single at this age? Like, when is enough enough?
I post this video asking where the men are at. Like, I'm just genuinely curious, you know, outside of dating apps, like where to meet people organically. And the comment section, majority of you guys are like, oh, we just go to the gym and then go home and then never leave the house. Honestly, same. I also just go to the gym and then go home and then scroll on TikTok. I don't leave the house either. So we're already kind of in sync for that part. But it made me realize that no one's meeting other people in the wild anymore because no one leaves their house. So apparently my only hope right now would be just go to Trader Joe's and hopefully run into someone where I'm grabbing oat milk and we'll just make awkward eye contacts because you don't want to approach me first and I don't want to approach you first. Okay, so yeah, my dating life is officially doomed.
Now, to be honest, guys, I do understand this frustration. A lot of people have this problem. Men do as well. The only thing I can really say is find people that are always self-improving in places where they self-improve, like coffee shops, places where they're doing work, the gym, rather than clubs and bars.
All right, how you gonna come in here and say it, Paris?
Hey, how's it going?
And you're talking about who?
My husband. Or if he doesn't say that, he'll be like, hey, how you doing?
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
That what she said I was gonna say?
No, people are saying she's making fun of him. I don't think so. I think it's actually beautiful how well she knows her man.
I'm gonna be the bigger person here.
Oh, you're definitely the bigger person.
No, you definitely are. I got a Coke body figure.
A 3-liter?
No.
A 12-pack?
So help me understand this. You want me to compete with all the other men that are in your roster for the chance to pay your bills?
Oh, hell no! Yeah, and to be honest, the reason I blame this is for the simps that she dealt with in her past. The ones who are already spending money on her just to be with her.
Really hitting it off, I'll try to hold their hand, you know, and maybe...
I'm threatened right now just hearing about this.
Yeah.
Why?
Unwanted touch this early? I think without asking, I don't know. It makes me
Right.
uncomfortable.
Well, I asked for permission to like hold their hand. I'm
Well-
like, can I hold your hand?
Sometimes if you ask, the asking alone is unconsensual. Because then once you ask, the woman feels pressured to give in and let you touch her hand.
So then how do you get consent?
You just have to know.
Yeah.
But isn't that going around consent by just...
So you should know by reading her mind whether she wants you to ask to hold her hand.
Right.
How do I read her mind?
It's not my job to educate.
Now, this is just absolutely crazy. I'm gonna give my opinion on this. Basically, if you're comfortable with me taking you out to a restaurant where you never met me before, and I'm gonna be paying for your meal per se, and you're perfectly comfortable with me doing that, using another man's money, you should be comfortable with me at least holding your hand. Once again, this is just my opinion, but how are you uncomfortable when it comes down to just holding a hand, but perfectly comfortable with using another man's money? If you want to ask for consent, that was the consent immediately, the moment you decided to join on the date and eat the food that I paid for.
Hey guys, I can't. Fuck that shit hurt. That fucking hurt. That fucking hurt. Fuck. Bitch, I'm not working out, bro. Fuck, that shit hurts so fucking bad, bro.
Have you thought about what's going to happen when your kid starts finding out about this stuff?
Maybe she could like get it in steps, like, oh, mom is a model. Mom's doing a photo shoot today. Like people, oh, mom makes money because people like the photos of mom.
Mom's getting BBC'd.
Yeah, huge W with Sneak on this one. There is no right way to put it. There's never going to be a right way to put it. Your child is going to get bullied the rest of his life.
I am 52. I'm divorced. Listen, I'm not looking to get wifed up, but it would be nice to have someone to consistently go on some dates with, maybe have some fun, go dancing. I don't know, maybe a little makeout sesh every once in a while. That would be really nice. So here's the deal. I'm out there. I want to meet someone in the wild. I do not want to meet someone on dating apps because dating apps suck. I go to the grocery store. I go to the gym. I go on walks in public. I go to bars. I go to restaurants. I go dancing. I play pool. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I'm not like the most gorgeous person in the world, but I consider myself to be like averagely attractive. I think I look slightly younger than my age. And guys just don't approach me. So
now, a part of me truly feels bad for people like this in this situation who really just don't have any standards at all and just want some sort of companionship. She doesn't have high standards at all, guys. She just wants someone there to fill that void and that loneliness. We don't know what her past looks like. I don't want to jump to any conclusion, but I truly wonder what happens to people like this.
It's normal now that they could just post a picture and show and think you're supposed to be okay with it.
I could post a selfie and the
Which is-
stories, the DMs gonna
No,
ding, ding,
and
ding,
that's
ding,
fine.
ding.
That's
So
fine.
Like,
If it's a normal picture, that's fine. Of course, like you have a nice dress on, you want to post it, cool. But you're not gonna be going out there showing you're with me. That's insanity.
He said you can't show you can't take the picture from your backside when
You're
in a
getting
when you're in a
attention.
relationship.
straightforward.
But you gotta understand.
Profile shot.
We
mugshot.
know how are specifically. So we want to protect you from that.
But that's why I want you to be when I need my man to be in the DMs. Like I need you to
Why
be.
is he in the DMs when he's in the house.
Nah, not in the DMs literally, but I need
Comments
you
in
to
the house.
comment. Like I've dated somebody that comments on my stuff too. That love seeing me look good. Like I love seeing you look good. Yeah, throw that on. Not showing my ass. Not saying none of that. He's not like throw this skimpy ass. No, never. But he's definitely like, nah, wear the heels. The heels look good. Like, nah, go all out. Put a little makeup on. Yeah, get right. Good. He gonna comment on it. Damn. Yeah, bad as hell. Yup.
So let me ask you this. So what is more valuable in your eyes? That comment or him telling you in person in your face?
It's more valuable with him telling me in my face. I just want to know what's the big issue with commenting. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, these are the women you guys gotta avoid. Some women will literally try gaslighting you, manipulating you into thinking that posting pictures of themselves constantly online while in a relationship with you is perfectly normal and acceptable. And if you don't accept that, you are insecure. The reality is, these women are the insecure ones, because why do you care so much about getting comments, likes, and attention from random men on social media? Women who need to post constantly are very insecure, because they don't feel confident in themselves or the compliments that they're getting from one man, and they need a lot of attention. If this is your daily dose of motivation to hit the gym and realize that pretty privilege is a real thing. If you self-improve, fix yourself up, you will be treated better in society. It is scientifically proven. If you don't like the way people treat you while being so fat, then get in shape, and I promise you, your perception of life will change dramatically. You will have the best life experience being better looking for women and men.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I said 1 billion.
Okay.
That's not trolling. I'm being dead serious.
That's the minimum yearly income for your future husband.
That'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it?
That seems reasonable.
I don't understand why I'm getting all the heat for the trolling. I'm a little bit lost. Like, you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. You're saying right? Like, I like how you think better. 2 billion.
Not 5 billion.
5 billion a year, yes. It's not really fair to say that I'm trolling, right? Because then we're going to go around later, around the table. It's going to be like, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. And if we say 10, like, oh, you're delusional. You asked us a question and we're answering. So I just don't think it's really fair that you're coming at me saying that I'm trolling.
I just don't believe you. I just think that you're not telling the truth, that your minimum requirement is $1 billion. For instance, have you ever actually dated a billionaire?
I choose not to answer that question.
So the answer is no. And so now we have evidence that there's a good chance that you're probably not telling us the truth, that that's your minimum. If your history, for instance, is not dating billionaires.
Now, she is definitely trolling, and she knows exactly what she's doing. She's trying to cause as much controversy on this podcast as much as possible, because she knows that her opinions mean absolutely nothing. These guys are going to debate her regardless, call her a liar regardless, and she's going to get a clip out of this regardless for social media. It's just a publicity stunt at the end of the day.
Me up with a guy.
What actually took place is very important.
He reached out to me while I was there, and yeah, he asked me out to dinner, and I went, and that was it. Okay, that's not it. He kissed me, but that's it.
Yeah, let's not say that's it, and just simply say that he kissed you. No. I hate when people say that kiss is a one-way thing. It's not. Two people kiss each other. But let's continue on.
So, all this time, you've been getting on to me about lying and doing all these things, making me seem like I'm crazy.
Don't be dramatic. It's not the same thing.
See, I knew all this time that I was right. I knew I had a hunch, I had a gut feeling that this girl was chatting.
I did not cheat on you.
You just said you kissed him a minute ago.
I said he kissed me.
What's going on?
Let's go outside for a second. Now we can reconvene. Let's go outside for a second, Sean. I think we just need to get ourselves together and we'll come back in and we'll actually flesh this thing out.
There is no flushing this thing out. I'm not sure who this therapist guy is, but if he really cared about this man, he would just tell him to move on and never see this woman again. There is no fixing this. That anger that he feels, he'll feel that the rest of the relationship. I'm not sure what happened afterwards, but to say to calm down? Absolutely not. Just leave, don't say goodbye, and ghost this chick immediately. She's not even taking accountability. She's really still saying, he kissed me, I didn't kiss him. Are you childish? Are you 5 years old? Next is gonna be, oh, he got me pregnant, I didn't get pregnant. That was just my opinion though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It doesn't much you know a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.